Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the market's biggest players. And today we're diving into a report that is going to change who is doing the crunching of numbers for Xcel Brands Incorporated. Xcel Brands Incorporated is making some big moves behind the scenes, and it all started on the 15th of September 2025. It looks like they've decided to switch their accountants, which is a pretty big deal in the corporate world. Think of it like changing your doctor if you want a second opinion or are not happy with the current care. This filing is all about that switch and what it means. So, what exactly happened? Well, on the 15th of September 2025, the big bosses at Xcel Brands, the audit committee of the board of directors, decided it was time to say goodbye to CB's CPAs PC, who were their accountants. They told CB's CPAs about this decision on the 16th of September. Now, this is the first time Xcel Brands has changed accountants recently. Just a few months back, in May of 2025, they also parted ways with Markham LLP and brought in CB's CPAs. It seems like they haven't had a solid auditor for more than a few months. And what is interesting here is that CBIs did not actually perform an audit on Xcel Brands' financial statements. This means they weren't giving the official thumbs up or down on the company, financial health. The report tells us there were no major arguments or disagreements between Xcel Brands and CB CPAs about accounting rules or how to report financial stuff. But, and this is a big but, there was a significant problem. The company couldn't file its important financial reports, like the annual and quarterly ones, on time. The reason given is pretty serious. Management did not have proper controls in place for how they handle information and keep track of things, especially related to a big asset. It seems Xcel Brands relies heavily on another company to provide financial information about an investment, and when that information didn't arrive on time, it messed up the company's ability to meet the deadlines set by the Securities and Exchange Commission. And again, CBIs did not issue any audit report during their time with Xcel Brands. This lack of an audit report is a red flag. Now, the rules say that when you fire your accountant, you have to let them know and give them a chance to respond. Xcel Brands did just that, sending their report to CB CPAs and asking if they agreed with everything being said. CB CPA sent back a letter on the 19th of September, which is included as an exhibit with this filing, saying whether they agree with Xcel Brands' description of events. This letter is important because it gives us another perspective from the outgoing accounting firm. So, who is the new accountant on the block? On the 15th of September, the audit committee gave the green light to Wolf & Company PC, or as they reknown Wolf. They officially hired Wolf on the 16th of September. Wolf will be handling Xcel Brands accounts for the rest of 2025 and the short period up to the 30th of September of that same year. This signals Xcel Brands is trying to get its financial reporting back on track with a new auditor. The report also states that Xcel Brands did not consult with Wolf about any accounting issues or potential audit opinions in the past 2 years, or before hiring them. This means Wolf is coming in fresh without any prior history or involvement with Xcel Brands' accounting challenges. This is usually a good sign, as it means they are not inheriting any past issues or disagreements. Looking at the company's trading information, Xcel Brands has its common stock registered and traded on the Nasdaq Global Select Market under the symbol XELB. This tells us they are a publicly traded company and investors can buy and sell their shares on a major stock exchange. The fact that they are on the Nasdaq Global Select Market suggests they meet certain listing requirements for size and financial health. And this report is signed off by James F. Harron, who holds the important title of Chief Financial Officer. His signature on the 19th of September 2025 signifies the official filing of this corporate transition. So here is my take on all of this. Changing your accounting firm twice in just a few months, especially without a completed audit report from the previous firm, is a pretty big red flag. It points to potential internal issues with financial reporting and controls, as we saw with the delayed filings and the reliance on third-party data. The material weakness identified relating to entity, level controls and timely information from an affiliate is concerning. It suggests that the underlying systems for tracking and reporting financial information are not robust enough. On the positive side, bringing in a new firm, Wolf & Company PC, and formally engaging them for the fiscal year is a step towards stabilizing their accounting practices. Hopefully, Wolf & Company will be able to provide the necessary oversight and bring clarity to Xcel Brands' financial picture. The lack of prior consultation with Wolf is good in that it suggests a fresh start without baggage, but it also means they are starting from scratch. The biggest risk here is continued inability to provide timely and accurate financial reporting, which can erode investor confidence. The opportunity lies in Wolf. Its ability to help Xcel brands strengthen its internal controls and reporting processes, which could lead to more reliable financial statements and a better understanding of the company, as true performance. In conclusion, Xcel Brands is in a transitional phase with its accounting. The move suggests a proactive effort to address past reporting issues. However, investors will be watching closely to see if the new accounting firm can bring stability and transparency. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out our Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.